Buried under a mountain of new regulations, we found this nugget. In order to be eligible for this gift from the White House, quote, the employer may not reduce the size of its workforce or the overall hours of service of its employees. Now, what that is, by the way, you can't do it unless they prove bona fide business reasons. Those reasons that we are now learning the employers must justify to the IRS are under threat of perjury. Okay, so that is the government telling you, employers, you will not fire a single person. You will not lay off a single person if you want to take advantage of our gift. And you have to certify under penalty of perjury to the IRS that you didn't do that, that no layoff was due to Obamacare. Mark Thiessen is a fellow at the American Enterprise Institute and a former speechwriter for President George W. Bush and Washington Post columnist. Wow, so now if a small business employer wants to lay off a person, under pain of perjury, he has to convince people at the IRS that he's not doing it because of Obamacare.
Well, he's the president of the United States. He can do what he wants, right, Megan? You have to certify on your tax forms to the IRS on pain of perjury that you didn't do it. I mean, that's Orwellian. So think about what that means. American businesses have to justify their hiring decisions and firing decisions to the IRS. So if you've got 101 employees and you lay off 2 people, you've got to tell Big Brother why you did it, and you have to justify it. That's Orwellian. This is not.
And what if our friends at the
America.
IRS don't believe you? I mean, they haven't exactly. They don't have a reputation for not probing inappropriately. Okay, so
that's true.
What if some group like Chick-fil-A, let's say, who's been in the news for standing up for certain principles, files and says, I swear. I mean, what kind of roads does that open up between the American businessmen and women and the IRS?
Well, but first of all, what business is it of theirs why you laid somebody off? It's none of their business. We have a free market economy, not a command economy. It's not the government's business to tell you. Look, if the government creates a false incentive to lay off workers and then punishes you on pain of perjury, a criminal offense for doing what the incentive leads you to do, then what? I mean, it's just insane.
There was discussion.
It's not the job of the government.